Hello, everybody. How is everybody today on this fun? Ooh, bump my table, sorry. How is everybody today on this fun Sunday? Beautiful weather we're having today. Thank goodness, at least. Sorry, let me just get comfortable. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about anxiety and a couple of coping mechanisms for anxiety. Especially now it is the end of the month and it's round about when everybody starts feeling their anxiety and battling with anxiety and all that sort of thing. So, check this. I got my sick buff inside out. How's that for a rush, hey? Okay, let's use here. We've got Estelle here. We've got Gentle Inflatables, Totenkopf, Johan. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Totenkopf says, good afternoon, all your reigning and current Femme Fatale ZA. Q&A World Heavyweight Champion is here. Yes, well done to you again for the trivia. Sorry, guys, I just want to try and get comfortable in this very small space that I have here. Let's try and move that a bit. There we go. Ah, that's better, don't you think? Don't you think? And I see Daryl's here as well. Okay, guys, so the first thing we're going to step into is what is anxiety? What causes us anxiety? And I think a lot of us see every single day that there is specific triggers, there is specific things that trigger us to have anxiety every single day. You'll have people who have anxiety that is a constant thing, whereas then you generally, if you have that type of anxiety, you generally have depression alongside with it, which can be very, very dangerous. But then you have people that have only anxiety in short spaces of time. I used to be one where I used to suffer from anxiety and panic attacks and all that sort of thing. But there is coping mechanisms to help you cope, which is why I thought today was an important day to do a stream like this, with all the stresses of month end and everything coming to everybody. So yeah, let's get into it. So what are the causes of anxiety? It'll basically be like if you have stress at work, if you have stress at school, stress with schools, teachers, other parents, relationships, um, global things, global occurrences, like for example the pandemic that we've just gone through, emotional trauma, so breaking up with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or your kid being sick, or there's so many different emotional traumas that we as human beings can go through on a daily basis. There's also medication. There's certain medication that can make you anxious and feel like you have a lot of anxiety. Hello, Mr. T. Thank you for joining us. I don't know, did all of you guys get the notification? Because I see that there's not very many people here, or is it just the wrong time on a Sunday? But I wanted to do an early stream so that it was while everybody's relaxing before it gets too late on a Sunday and people just want to chill for work and that sort of thing. So I didn't want to do the stream too late, as well as everybody else that streams, because there's Ronaldo that streams at 5 o'clock for MMR, and then he usually has a stream again at 8 o'clock. So if you're not tuned into Ronaldo, don't forget to check him out at 5 for MMR. And you can recommend some awesome music to him. And he generally plays whichever music you ask him to. And then again at 8 he has his live stream. So don't forget about Ronaldo. Estelle will probably post the link for you guys. And I see Audrey's joined us as well. Hello, hello. I don't know if I should wait a couple of minutes and let people come in, or if we should start. What do you guys think? Let me know. While I'm waiting for an answer, I'll have a quick sip of coffee. You see my mug, it says, don't look back, you're not going that way. Perfect for today's stream, right? Okay. Sorry guys, I just done my hair, so I've got hair everywhere. And it is tickling me in my face and everywhere else. Totemkopf says Slayer, cannibal corpse. Okay, so we're busy talking about the causes of anxiety. So we mentioned stresses from work, from school, from relationships, emotional trauma, medication. Oh, Audrey says, don't let us wait anxiously now. Am I causing you anxiety? I'm sorry. um, Guys, another thing that can cause anxiety is illicit drugs, believe it or not. Cocaine, especially. But illicit drugs can also cause a lot of anxiety. Anxiety is basically that feeling that you can't cope. Your heart rate increases, and you can actually have what they call a panic attack. And then doctors aren't sure whether you're having a heart attack or a panic attack. You can actually get a pain in your chest. Oh, Stal says there's no link for Ronaldo's 5 p.m. stream. Okay, no, that's fine. No worries. Thank you for looking, babe. Yeah, Gentle Inflatable says loss of a child. I can just imagine. I don't even want to think of that type of anxiety, to be honest with you. There's also symptoms of medical illness that can cause anxiety. If you have heart problems or something like that, that can actually cause anxiety without you actually realizing it is a start of a medical condition. So, guys, this is the first thing I want to say to you is don't take what I say today as gospel and as gold, because if you are battling a lot from anxiety, go and see a professional. It doesn't mean you're less of a person or you're not a man or anything like that. Anxiety is something that a lot of people suffer with and a lot of people battle with it. Don't go through it alone. And always make sure that you've gone to a professional and gone to go and seek some help. So if it's something that you only get every now and then try the coping mechanisms that we're going to go through today. But if they're not working for you, go and see a professional. Don't sit and try and battle with it on your own, guys. Okay. Gentle Inflatable says first step to healing is asking for help. Exactly, I agree with you. And the same goes for depression, guys. Ask for help. It doesn't make you less of a person if you ask for help. Charmaine is here. Hello, Charmaine. The other thing that can cause anxiety is a lack of oxygen. So if you have a blood clot in your lung, or you have emphysema or bronchitis or something like that where you're battling to breathe, a lack of oxygen can also cause a feeling of anxiety. Okay. Sorry guys, I have made notes, so I'm going to be going through my notes a little bit because I have been crazy with work still, so I haven't had as much time to prepare as I would have liked to. But I have made notes, so I'm not perfect. I don't have a 100% memory, so that's the reason why I've made notes as well. Totenkopf, I see you says no mask. You know, that's the one thing. They have apparently proven that wearing a mask does not take away oxygen from you. So they have proven that it doesn't actually lower your oxygen levels. But where I think a mask would cause a lot of anxiety is for people who suffer from claustrophobia and those sort of things. Oh, there's a mucky. That's where, to me, anxiety would hit you with a mask, is where you actually, you don't like enclosed spaces and you don't like breathing in your own breath. Yeah, Audrey says wearing a mask increases anxiety in some people. It does. It really, really does, guys. But then I suggest if you battle with a mask, get a face shield. I know it's still pretty much the same thing. You're still like enclosed in, but with it being clear, it is actually a lot easier than wearing a mask for you. Okay. So guys, let's look at the 5 ways of coping with anxiety. These are the small ways, like if you have anxiety that's not all the time, and it's a intermittent thing. So if you don't suffer from anxiety long term, These are the small little coping mechanisms that you can look at. So this is if your anxiety is sporadic, and it's getting in the way of performing certain tasks and doing certain things, um, going to the shops, or small little things or tasks that you need to do. So this is your sporadic coping mechanisms. Um, the first thing you need to do is question your thought patterns. Okay, because if you think about it, your brain, your mind controls your whole body. So, and I know that that's my biggest cause of anxiety is my mind. It's the way that we think. It's the things that we think. If you tend to be a very negative person and have a lot of negative thoughts, then you will tend to suffer from a lot more anxiety. So what you need to do is you kind of need to train your brain a little bit to stop thinking so negatively. Sorry, I'm expecting my dog to bark because the other dog's barking outside. So I'm sorry if it's loud. Okay, she's just looking. Sorry, guys. I didn't want you guys to get a fright. Especially if you got, I can just imagine if you got earphones and that's on, wow. It'll give you more anxiety. So yeah, you need to think of your thought patterns, because it can root your mind. It can control you a lot more than what you think it can. So you need to challenge fears. You need to challenge your fears. You need to take back control. So you need to ask yourself, are your fears true? Are they correct? You also need to think to yourself, okay, so if it's true, can I control it? No, I can't. If your answer is no, you can't, then you know what? You need to try and train your brain to stop getting anxious over it and all that sort of thing. Because if you can't control it and you can't change it, there's no point in harping on about it, guys. I know it's so easy to say. It is really, really easy to say. And it's not something you're going to be able to do straight away. You're going to need to train your brain to think as such. It's not going to happen the first time you're having an anxiety attack. You think, okay, I'm going to stop my negative thoughts and I'm going to kill a child just now. It's not a matter of, okay, now I'm feeling anxious, now I'm going to train my brain. I'm going to stop thinking. Guys, it doesn't work like that, okay? Unfortunately, it just doesn't work like that. So you need to kind of train your brain over time. Train your brain to stop negative thoughts. If you feel like you're thinking negatively, stop it. Stop yourself. Again, it's not easy, but try. Stop yourself. Take back control of your own mind. Okay. Let's see a couple of comments here. Okay, the guys are chatting amongst yourselves. Gentle Inflatable says, worst feeling in the world, don't wish it upon anyone. No, I agree with you. And you know what? When you're having a panic attack, it is scary, guys. It is so scary. You physically, you feel like you can't breathe. And it doesn't matter what you do, you still can't breathe. It is the most terrifying thing in the world. It really, really is. So the next thing we're going to talk about is focusing on your breathing. Okay, so if you find that you're breathing too quickly and you can't catch your breath, try and breathe slower. So take a deep breath in, count to 4. Take a slow breath out, count to 4. Okay, deep breath in, count to 4, slow breath out, count to 4. And keep doing that until it slows down your heart rate. Because that's part of your anxiety, is your heart rate increases dramatically. So try and calm yourself down, calm your mind, and try and breathe normally. Calm your breathing, okay? Because that is the only way to slow down your heart rate. You'll notice once you slow down your heart rate, you'll be able to breathe a lot easier. Okay, if you are asthmatic, guys, and you're having a panic attack, use your asthma pump. Or if you have cortisone handy, take a cortisone. Because I've noticed that, especially with me, I'm asthmatic, and if I'm having a panic attack, it feels like my lungs want to explode. Okay, so it's very, very important, guys. Again, please don't take everything I'm saying as medical advice. Speak to a professional. Okay, if you're having a lot of panic attacks and you're battling through this, go and speak to a professional. He will give you 100% correct advice. Okay. Let's read some comments. Estelle says, I suffer from depression and anxiety and OCD, and I see my psychiatrist once a month. It does help to talk to somebody. Exactly. That's the thing. Is, sorry, I'm so uncomfortable in this chair. You sometimes you just need to release whatever's going on in your brain. And that's another point that I have here, is to write your stuff down. A lot of people, if they battle with insomnia and they can't sleep because their mind is too busy, they've actually found that it helps to put a notebook on the side of their bed and actually write down the stuff that is bugging you before you try and go to sleep. Because if you're like me, you try and your eyes close, your mind starts running circles. And you're lying there and you're telling yourself, shut up. Just shut up. And then your mind starts going again. You guys, you need to control what you're doing. Take control back of your own mind. I actually have a fantastic app, guys. I'm going to show it to you quickly. I'm going to probably lose my place, but it's fun. And I have found that it helps me out a lot. Like really, really a lot. It's called Ambience. I don't know if you guys can see it there. See at the bottom, Ambience. And what it actually does is you can play different sounds. Gentle Inflatable says, Laura, your voice is so calming. Thank you. I hope so. So what it actually does is it plays different sounds. You can choose between rain sounds. I mean, everybody knows what kind of sound calms them down or makes you feel better or makes you feel happier. So find a sound that works for you. And what I like with it is you can actually play 3 sounds at a time. So you've got your rain sounds, you've got your ocean sounds, you've got water sounds, river sounds, night sounds, countryside sounds. So if, for example, let me show you just an example. Like if you like waves, I prefer the calm waves. And then some seagulls. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let's turn the volume up a little bit. Can you hear it? I mean, to me, that is so calming and it is so fantastic. Okay, so that's just an example, guys. It's got dolphins, it's got all sorts. So it even has music, like relaxing music. So you can actually play like a piano or anything like that. So just trying to see what we'll keep the piano playing while we're talking. Okay, guys. We'll have it going quietly in the background. Oh, Johan says just without the seagulls. Now we usually use the waves to go to sleep. Because if we use the rain, then Johan complains it makes him want to go wee. So I can't play the rain sounds. So we've agreed on the ocean. We've agreed on the waves. So yeah, but guys, have a look, see what works best for you. As I say, there's all different sounds. There's even a cat purring, guys. Okay. So do yourselves a favor, if you're really battling to sleep and with anxiety and everything else, download this app. Okay, go and find which sound works for you. Even meditation. Okay, if you're really, really feeling in a panic and all that sort of thing, try and meditate. Just try and sit in your room. and take deep breaths in and just listen to the music or the waves or whatever it is, guys. Okay. Okay, so let's go back on subjects as well. Um, so we spoke about your breathing. Um, the other ways are, and what a lot of you don't know about me is I'm actually a qualified aromatherapist. So there are a lot of aromatherapy oils or candles or smells that you can use to relax you as well. One of them being lavender, another is chamomile, and another is sandalwood. So if you guys can go and have a look somewhere where you can find candles that have relaxing smells. You know, even if it's like yes, Audrey says meditation using fresh lavender. Guys, if you've got access to fresh lavender, use it. Use it, guys. So you can either get an incense or you can burn a candle. So if you're really, really feeling like you're extremely stressed out and you can't cope anymore, go into a room where it's peace and quiet, play your waves or music or whatever it is that's relaxing to you, light a candle that's preferably chamomile, lavender, or sandalwood, because those are naturally calming oils. Okay, that's naturally calming smells for your body. And that will help you just take a few deep breaths. Guys, even if it's for 5 minutes, it'll help you. It'll really, really help you. Just take 5 minutes out of your busy days, out of the rush with your kids, out of the rush with your families, out of running through the shops, out of work, out of rushing to get dinner done. Guys, take 5 minutes for yourself. Because you know why? You deserve it. For everything that you do, every single day, you deserve that 5 minutes. You absolutely deserve that 5 minutes. Because again, I'm going to keep saying it, and I'm going to say it probably every stream. You portray your worth. People treat you as the worth you portray. So treat yourself like you are worth it. Treat yourself as you belong. Spoil yourself. Whatever it is, spoil yourself. But if you are somebody that really battles with anxiety and stress and depression, take 5 minutes of your day. 5 minutes, guys. If you think about it, your day is probably 20 hours long. Some people a little bit less, depending on what time you go to bed. Take 5 minutes. And you know what, it might be an idea if you do it like half an hour, 20 minutes, or 15 minutes before you go to bed. So that your body is feeling calm and your body is and your body is feeling relaxed. So that when you climb into bed, your mind, your brain is in that relaxed mode where you can drift off peacefully to sleep. Do it, guys. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. Okay. The other thing that's very, very good for anxiety and depression and all that sort of thing is to go for a walk, guys. Go for a 15-minute walk. Doesn't matter where you go. If you drive to a park, if you feel safer going to a park, if you feel okay, or if you want somebody to go with you, go with somebody. Go with somebody if you don't feel safe. Take your dog with you, or exercise is so fantastic for you because it gets your blood flowing, and then you're in the sunshine. Guys, sunshine is vitamin D. Sunshine helps your body increase the production of melatonin. Melatonin is what you need to stay happy, to get happy, to be happy. So take that 15 minutes a day to go for a walk with your family, on your own, with your dog. Okay, I prefer if you go with somebody or with your dog so that it's a little bit safer. I don't want to promote women walking on their own. That's not a good idea. But guys, go for a walk. If you prefer, go to the gym. Put in your earphones with whatever music helps you, relaxes you, makes you happy, and go on the treadmill or do your own exercises on the mats like I used to do. I never used to use the machines at the gym. I used to go to the mats and I used to, for 20 minutes, do my own thing. Stretches and sit-ups and leg lifts and, crunches and all sorts of things, guys. It is so good for you to get your blood flowing, but your outside is much better, guys. So if you can, invest in something like a yoga mat and either go out on your veranda or out into your garden. Even if you get sunshine in the afternoon in your lounge, do it on your lounge floor. Either do some yoga or invest in some yoga classes or just do your own thing. Guys, you don't have to go and spend a fortune to be able to relax. There is so many things that you can do. So many things that you can do. Okay, so let's look at the next thing. Oh yes, we did that, writing down your thoughts. So write down your thoughts. Write down the things that are bothering you. Write down everything that you feel like is going through your mind. Because if you're like me, you've got 20 things going through your mind at the same time. So, and it's partly because I'm OCD. It's like my brain is like a filing cabinet. Everything has to be in its place. So if you feel more like everything in your brain is in its place, you're going to feel calmer. You're going to feel like you can cope. You're going to feel like you can be able to do this. Because then your brain doesn't feel like a muddled mess. Okay, guys, I'm going through this journey with you. Okay, we all doing this together. I'm not perfect. I don't always do the right things. None of us are perfect. Nobody's perfect. Just because I'm sitting here on YouTube in front of you doesn't make me a better person. It doesn't make me a rich person. It doesn't make me a person that doesn't battle with stress. It doesn't make me a person that doesn't have negative thoughts. And that's why I created this channel, so that I can go on a journey with you of self-discovery, of being the best that we can be, of making the best of every single day that we are alive. We've got to look at our blessings and we've got to be grateful because we have so much to be blessed for. We really, really do. And I said it the other day as well in my stream. You know what, guys? Wake up in the morning and think of the things that you are grateful for every single day. Be grateful that you're alive. Be grateful that you've had breakfast. Be grateful that you have electricity, because a lot of people don't. Be grateful that you have running water. You've got a roof over your head. Beautiful children. A fantastic husband or wife. We have so much to be grateful for, guys. And we need to, and I don't want to sound like I'm preaching, because it's not that I'm preaching, it's that I'm telling myself as well. I'm telling myself as well. I say, I'm going on this journey with you. You guys are not doing it alone. I'm with you in this. We're all doing it together. Okay. So let's look at some long-term strategies. Is anybody there? Because there's nobody saying anything, or are you just intently listening to me? One of the two. Cool, guys. Okay, so long-term strategies for coping with anxiety. So if anxiety is a regular part of your life, in other words, it's something you suffer from almost every day, you might need a combination of things to make you feel better. You might need a combination of things to make you feel calmer. You might need to do all of it. You never know. But this is just 6. Oh, Estelle says listening. Okay, awesome. So this is 6 long-term strategies, guys, that you can use. And one of them is like what we were talking about earlier. Identify and learn to manage your triggers. We all have triggers. So it could be something simple like caffeine. Maybe caffeine is your trigger for anxiety. And if you don't know what your triggers are, identify them. Make sure when you have a cup of coffee in the morning, how does it make you feel? I've frozen. I've frozen and I don't know why. Is it frozen on your side too, Daryl? Okay, I'm back. Okay, I was frozen. Okay, sorry guys. So you might need all of these things to help you cope. So I don't know where I lost you guys because I froze for a little bit. So you need to identify the triggers. Bianca van Wyk is my trigger for anxiety. Well, then you know what, if Bianca van Wyk is your trigger for anxiety, then leave her alone. Don't watch her when she streams with Ronaldo or with anyone else. Don't specifically go into situations that trigger your anxiety. Don't put yourself in that. Okay. Don't specifically, like if Twitter causes you anxiety, guys, close your Twitter accounts. Get off. Get off. You don't need it. Yes, we need to be sociable with people, but you know what? You don't need to sit on Twitter or Facebook or whatever else is making you anxious. During the lockdown, I never even went into my Facebook, guys, because there was so much negativity going on. You know, can I tell you honestly, I don't know how many coronavirus cases we have. I don't know how many deaths we have, because you know what? It causes me anxiety. So I leave that out of my life. And you know what? I don't care, to be honest with you. You know, at the end of the day, yes, it's affected people, guys, but it hasn't affected me. And I'm sorry, I don't need to have it shoved in my face every day. Oh, we're sitting on 600,000 cases and we've had another 20 deaths. Why? Why? I don't need to see it every day. You know, Audrey says left Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, exactly. Guys, don't deliberately go into your triggers. Don't do stuff that you know is going to cause you anxiety. Identify them. Identify them. And stop it. Put a stop to it. Control your own mind. Stop letting people control your mind. Like this whole thing of the fear-mongering with the virus. Guys, that's people trying to control your mind. Stop people from doing it. Stop allowing people to get into your head. It doesn't help you. It's just going to make you feel worse. And you know what? They feel nothing. They feel absolute squat. So why do it to yourself? If it's a specific person like your brother or a cousin or a friend that's causing you anxiety, cut them out of your life. Why? Because you're worth it. You're worth better than that. You don't need people in your life that cause you stress and cause you anxiety and everything else. It's not worth it. Stay away from negative-minded people. Okay. Gentle Inflatable says, I cannot avoid my trigger, sadly. Gentle Inflatable says, negative people, negative vibes, positive people, positive vibes. Exactly, guys, exactly. You know, and be around people who lift you up, who inspire you. You know, don't be around people who put you down all the time. You know, and I must say, on a personal front as well, my boss has somebody in his life who puts him down with regards to the business. And I tell him, you know what? Stop phoning him. Stop listening to what he has to say. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you are putting everything you can into making this business work. And that is commendable. So don't let somebody put the effort that you are putting in, turn it into nothing. Because it's not nothing. Guys, don't let people control your mind. Don't let people control your emotions. You control your mind. You control your emotions. And you know what? sometimes, I even get to the point where I'm just like, you know what, you're nothing in my life. So I actually don't care about what you have to say. Because you don't mean anything to me. You don't bring value to my life. So why must I worry about what you have to say? You know? Johan says, laugh and the world laughs with you. Cry and you cry alone. I think he meant to say cry instead of very. Exactly. And it's like what I said in the previous stream before. If you smile, it's contagious. And smiling also releases endorphins and helps production of melatonin in your body. So smile, laugh. And you know what? If you feel like you're crying alone, then find a friend. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people out there that will be your friend. And that will sit by you. And that will help you through tough times. There's lots of people out there. And you know what? Those are your true friends. Those people who are with you through the hard times. Those are your true friends. Those are the friends that will last forever in your life. Because they're positive and they lift you up and they make you feel better about yourself. That's what we need in life, guys. That's what we need. That's why I love my animals. Because you know what? They make me laugh. They make me happy. When you're feeling down, my dog is the first person to come to me and give me cuddles when I'm feeling down or frustrated or angry. I don't know, to me, animals are amazing things. They're always there for you. They don't argue back. They don't argue with you. They might be naughty, but they don't argue with you. I think I missed something here. Estelle says, most of my anxiety is that I haven't seen my husband now for 25 weeks. I know, Estelle. I know your story, and I know it's hard. But you've got to... It's difficult to say, and it's so easy to say to somebody, you've got to learn to cope with it. But it's not easy. But you know what? That's why you've got friends around you. And you've got good people around you to keep you going, to keep you coping. Because that's your only way. You need to find coping mechanisms that work for you. So speaking of coping mechanisms, I'm talking too much. Let me go to the next one. Okay, so the next thing is cognitive behavioral therapy. Okay, so that's basically learning different ways to change negative thought. So you need to find ways of changing your negative thought patterns. Find things that work for you, because it's not going to be the same thing for every single person. Find things that work for you that will change the negativity in your brain, change it around to something positive. And that's what I try and do is when there's something negative in my brain, try and change it to a positive. Like if you're thinking, shit, I haven't seen my husband for 25 weeks and you feel like it's getting you down. Say, well, you know what? It shouldn't be much longer now. We're in level 2. You know what? Let's change it to a positive. Imagine, start planning things you're going to do together when he comes home. Start thinking of the memories you can make when he comes home. We need to try and change negative things into good, positive things in our lives. That is our only way. The other thing is daily routine. So, guys, especially I know, for example, people with ADHD, they need a specific daily routine to help them cope with every single day. If you suffer from long-term anxiety, have a routine. Because a routine will make your brain not feel so bundled up and confused, and try and keep your days the same or your weeks the same. So if every Tuesday you go to therapy, then every Tuesday at the same time go to therapy. Have your times and everything the same, so that your days are planned, so you feel less like you're rushing around and you can't cope with anything. Change things to suit you. Okay. Gentle says, mine is loss of a twin. One survived, one passed on. It's their birthday soon. Panic attacks and anxiety on a high at the moment. But this channel and Telegram group takes my mind off it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we can help you, Chantal. you know what, try and meditate. Try and, that there isn't really anything that can take the pain of losing a child away. And people say time heals, but I'm sorry, it doesn't. I still feel losing my dad every single day, and my dad passed away like 12, 13 years ago. And it's hard, and that pain never goes away. But you know what? Change it. Change those thoughts to something positive. Start thinking about the memories you shared, the fun times you had. I don't know how small your twin was when it passed away. But on the other hand, look at your blessings. One of the twins passed away. You still have the other twin. That's a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, stunning child. And it's an absolute blessing in your life. And I'm pretty sure that twin laughs and smiles and has all the fun in the world. And that's what you have to enjoy. And that's what you have to look at and say, you know what? I am blessed. I am blessed. Because you are. Some people can't have children at all. So look at the good parts of it. Look at the good points. Change the negative thoughts to good things. That's all I can say. I know it's not easy, and I know that it's easy to say, and it might not necessarily help you, but I'm hoping that it does. I'm really hoping that it does. The next thing is, either supplements or your diet. There are certain things that you can eat and certain supplements that you can take. I don't agree with medication. I must be honest, even though, I do take a lot of meds. But if you can, try and find more natural ways and natural things that will help you, it is inevitably 10 times better for you. Because like we discussed in the beginning, there is certain medication that can cause anxiety as well. So try the natural things first. You can try omega-3, or have foods that are very high in omega-3 fatty acids. There is dark chocolate. Chocolate is actually an aphrodisiac, guys. And also helps increase melatonin in your brain. So look at foods and things and supplements that'll help you. So you've got omega-3, you've got dark chocolate, you've got green tea. There's green tea as well. And I actually quite enjoy, you get it from Woolworths. It's quite expensive, so I don't drink it all the time. I maybe get one box like every 3 months or so. And it's a green chai tea. If you don't mind the taste of cinnamon, it's green chai tea. Try that, because green tea can sometimes have the most horrible taste to it. So try green chai tea. It's because of the chai tea mixed with it. It's actually got a nice sort of sweetish taste. So it doesn't taste as bad as the green tea on its own. But try it. Have 1 cup in the morning when you wake up. And another thing which also a lot of people don't know. Shane, there's Leanne Prentice here. It says, you're an amazing person, Laura. I'm loving your channel. I watch you, Ronaldo, etc. quietly. Pray you go from strength to strength. Stay blessed. Oh, thank you, Leanne. I really, really appreciate that comment. Don't make me cry now. But thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. The same way I appreciate all my viewers' support. It's absolutely amazing to have all of you with me and going on this journey with me. Like I say, I'm going through this as much as you guys are. So we're all going through this together. And that's my aim. I want to grow with you. So let's do it, guys. It's scary, hey? But you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. Guys, I don't want to go on for too much longer, because also Eleutheria ZA is going to be on at 3:45. So I don't want to go over into her time either. Estelle will check if there's a link, because she sometimes posts a link quite late. There wasn't one earlier. But guys, go check out Eleutheria ZA. Let's show her some love and some support as well. She has an amazing channel. The Eleutheria means freedom in Greek. So And I'll tell you what, she has such an amazing personality. She's also got a nice calming voice like I do. An amazing, amazing person. You know, she copes with so much every day with her family, and you know, she is such a great mother. So please, guys, let's go and show her some love and go and support her just now at 3:45. It's Eleutheria ZA. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Um, your next thing is to keep your body and mind healthy. Thank you, Estelle. Keep your body and mind healthy. So that's basically connects with everything that we've been speaking about, like going for a walk or doing some yoga, and it's, yeah, 11 Totem Koff says Eleutheria super mom. She is a super mom, I tell you. Like, I wouldn't be able to do what she does. I seriously wouldn't. Like, I don't know how she does it. I wouldn't be able to do it. She really, really is a super mom. Alicia says, I'm very quiet on today's stream. Every aspect you are discussing on the stream is me. Laura Fry, you are my inspiration. Thank you, girl. Okay, guys, you guys are going to make me cry now. Okay, so 11 Totem Koff says, chili endorphins. Oh, so chili releases endorphins and dopamine. Is that what you're saying? I can't eat chili, unfortunately. I'm afraid. But chocolate I can. I'll certainly eat a lot of chocolates and red wine. I don't mind. Dark chocolate and red wine is awesome. It's like the best combination ever. So if you haven't tried it yet, go try it, okay? So guys, let's recap. Okay. So let's say this. Okay, so at the end of every day, take 10 minutes to yourself. Or when you get home, go with the family. Go for a walk around the block. Doesn't have to be long. 10, 15 minutes, guys. Go for a walk around the block with your dogs and your family and everybody. Take everybody out to enjoy the sunshine and the beauty that you see around you. All God's creations, the trees, the clouds, the sunshine, the green grass, the birds, the beautiful animals. Guys, we really, really do live in such a beautiful country. We really do. So let's go out and enjoy it. Let's go out and say, you know what? Doesn't matter what's going on in the world. Doesn't matter what's going on in this country. I'm going to enjoy every little piece of it that I can. Every little piece. And that includes one blade of grass or one leaf on a tree. Because it's all beautiful. It's all beautiful. So yeah, after work, before you start dinner or anything, go for a walk around the block with your family and your animals, your doggies. Go for a walk. Come home. Cook dinner together. Why must it be that the woman must be stuck in the kitchen making food? Guys, cook dinner together. If you're in a relationship, if your husband's there, if your boyfriend's there, cook dinner together. Make it a time to have some fun and connect and do things together. Yes, Audrey says, be aware of your surroundings and take in the small things. Exactly, guys, and just do me a favor. Don't take your cell phones and wear jewelry, and don't make yourselves a target, please. Okay, just think a little bit. Don't take your cell phones with you. Don't wear watches and necklaces and rings and, just be safe. Just be safe, because you don't want your positive walk to turn into something negative. Let's be safe and let's keep it positive. Let's keep it that way. Okay, so yeah, go for your walk, come home, make dinner together as a family. You say, okay, you peel the potatoes, you start frying the steak, or whatever. Do it together, guys. Create memories. Don't make making dinner a terrible thing in your life. Make memories out of it. Okay? And then you'll bath, sit and relax together as a family, shower, do whatever you need to do, get kiddies to bed, take an hour to relax together, and then about 20 minutes before you go to bed, go into your own space, turn on your music, your ambience, your waves, or whatever it is that relaxes you, light your candle, and take 5 to 10 minutes to relax, to stop your brain from thinking about anything. Take control of your mind. Listen to the music. Listen to the waves. Listen to whatever it is that you chose to relax you. If heavy metal is your thing and that's what relaxes you, then that's what you play, guys. It doesn't have to be waves or a piano or whatever. You choose what you know relaxes you. And take that 5 to 10 minutes and just breathe life in. Breathe in your blessings. So that when you go to sleep, and if your mind is still feeling a bit democog before you go to bed, write down everything that's on your mind before you put your head on that pillow. And then after that, you're going to have a lovely sleep, absolutely amazing sleep. And then you wake up in the morning and you go, I had a lovely night's sleep. I have a roof over my head. I have beautiful children that are now getting dressed for school. I'm getting dressed for work. I'm blessed I'm climbing into a car to drive to work. Or I'm blessed that I can afford a taxi to get to work. I'm blessed that I have a job. Wake up in the morning thinking about all the things that you are blessed for. And start off your day by making your bed and starting your day in a happy and positive and grateful manner. And that is how I feel we will improve ourselves. I'm going to be doing this with you again. But guys, again, disclaimer, okay? Nothing what I've given you is professional advice. If you are suffering and you're feeling low to the point where you feel like you can't carry on anymore, please go and get some help. Okay? Go and get some help. Go and get whatever you need. If it means therapy once a week or once a month or once every 2 weeks. And it doesn't mean you're a lesser person if you go for therapy, guys. It drives me mad. You get these people that they think, oh, well, if I go to therapy, it means I'm crazy. No, it doesn't. Like we've said so many times before, we do things that help us cope. And it's okay to not be okay. Everybody has their moments, guys. It's okay to not be okay. It doesn't mean that you're a wuss or anything like that. It is okay to not be okay. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, yeah, you complain too much, or, it is okay to not be okay. And you deal with it however you need to deal with it. And you do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better, because you are worth it. You are special. You were created in God's image. If you're Christian, I'm sorry for anybody who's not, but I am. That's why I speak about it that way. And you are special. And you are worth it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay, I'm going to read a couple of comments, and then we're going to say cheers so we can catch Beth at 3:45. Okay. Estelle says, my 5-year-old helps me in the evening to cook, even if it's putting something in the microwave. Exactly. And they're learning something at the same time, and your kids will enjoy it. They'll love helping you in the kitchen, because then when they sit down to eat their meal, they're like, I helped make this. I did this. Let them bring out that pride in themselves as well. It's amazing. It's fantastic. And there's nothing better than seeing that look on your child's face of, I did this. I did this. It is very cool. Very, very cool. 11 Totem Korf says, still good, damn good advice. Thank you. Audrey says, gentle inflatable, it's good to remember the one who did not survive. But there are reasons that are not explained. Don't question the reasons. Embrace what you have. Exactly, Audrey. You've put what I was trying to say into one sentence. Embrace what you do have, because you can't change the things that you don't have, especially when it comes to your kind of situation. You can't change the facts. You cannot change it. So embrace the child that you do have. Embrace the children that you do have. You don't want to bring those children down. Embrace them, show them love and affection, and show them that they're worth it because you know what? They are your blessings. They are and you know what? Every single child born into this world is a blessing, an absolute blessing. Okay. Estelle has posted the link for our Telegram group, guys. Yes, we do have a Telegram group. If you are feeling down or you feel like you need to talk to somebody or need a little bit of advice or anything like that, post it on the group. We open, guys. I think it was the other day we had somebody say, guys, please help me. I'm feeling down. And I tell you what, I was so proud of every single person in our Telegram group, because everybody jumped in to make the person feel better. Whether it was sending a funny meme or a joke, or letting the person explain what's wrong and maybe giving them some advice. Okay, guys, so join us on Telegram. If you suffer with anxiety or depression or anything like that, join us. Or if you're having a hard time coping with lockdown or with schooling or anything, join us on the Telegram group. Share it with us. Let's all stand together. Let's help each other because, and again, I say this again, that's what South Africans do best. We stand by one another. We help each other. There is nothing that South Africans do better than being there for each other. Okay, so let's bring out our true South African. Okay. 11 Totem Corp says, Woolworths and Nando's helps me cook. I'm guessing you buy ready cooked meals. Well, you know what, then let your kids, if you have kids, let them help you dish up the food. If you buy your food already cooked, let them help you dish up. Set the table. You know, every little bit counts. It all makes a difference. Audrey says, definitely okay to be not okay. Exactly. You know, there's nothing worse than somebody telling you, oh, you can't be sad or you can't be... No, guys. It is okay to not be okay. And remember that. Because we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all do things wrong. And you know what? We have emotions. So it is okay to not be okay. Okay. What else? L'Oreal also says you're worth it. Exactly. And follow Nike as well. Just do it. Gentle Inflatable says, love the Telegram group. Yes, it is awesome. Estelle says, Laura, no stream for Eleutheria. Oh, is Eleutheria not streaming today? Oh, okay. Oh, she's stuck on the highway. Oh, crumbs. That's not good. That's not good. 11 Totem Corp says, I check Facebook every 9 months. Every 9 months, no kids so far. Well, that's okay. Just, you know, if you live on your own, guys, just make sure that you're not alone. You know, that's, you know, and that's where you make sure that you make friends that'll last forever. So I don't know, do you guys want to end it or do you want to carry on for a couple more minutes? We have been going for an hour. So you can let me know what you want to do. I'm done with everything I need to, what I was wanting to say. Eleutheria ZA posted a video 8 months ago. Okay, so she posted a video instead of... Oh, sorry, not stuck. She's on the highway. She's on highway. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say stuck in traffic on a Sunday. It's a bit odd. Oh, Totem Corp says carry on. Are you guys enjoying this music in the background, by the way? Can you hear the music in the background? Are you enjoying it? Oh no, you guys must tell me, should I play background music during my streams? Like, just to add some ambience, maybe. Ambience, sound French. Ambience. Or do you prefer dead quiet and just my voice? I must be honest, the music is calming me a lot. Like, I could literally go to bed right now. Talking to you guys calms me down. It always makes me feel better. Because I feel so blessed to have as many subscribers as I do and as many viewers as I get on stream. It's an absolute blessing for me. Really it is. Stell says, love it. Yep. Love what? Oh, the music. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Is it too loud? Must I make it louder? You guys must tell me. I don't want it to, like, be too loud. So yeah, what else do you guys want to talk about? Mm-hmm. If you want to stay, what else do you guys want to talk about? Do you want to delve a little bit more into it? Guys, this probably isn't going to be the only stream I'm going to do about anxiety. I'm sure I'll do one about depression as well, because they sort of go hand in hand. I've been wanting to do this stream since I started, but I just didn't have as much time to prepare as what I wanted to. So today I made sure I took a few hours to just prepare for the stream. When I'm finished the stream, I have to go back to work. I have a lot of work I still have to finish. Trevor says, congratulations on 100 subs. Thank you for your advice. Great channel. Oh, thank you, Trevor. Yeah, I was quite shocked when I saw I had 100 subs. Thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate all the support, and I really, really appreciate every single one of you. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, you're kidding me. 100 subs. Wow. You know, that's amazing. And I thank all of you for joining me. Oh, yes. And guys, just by the way, the Friday night's trivia is going to be a weekly thing. There won't always be a prize. Ronaldo has surprises for that one. Ronaldo is, you know, I must be honest, the support that Ronaldo and Laurynne have shown me with creating my channel and helping me get up there and recommending my channel to everybody and sponsoring prizes, and Laurynne Gouws did such an amazing job on my logo and my intro and my outro videos. She really is one of the most talented people I've ever met. Honestly, one of the most talented people I've ever met. Gentle Inflatable says, get to 200 and we buy you a sheep. Cool. Is that a deal? If I get to 200, you guys buy me a sheep. Like a real one? Or do you mean like a toy one? I don't mind if it's a real one. I really don't. I don't think my boyfriend would be too happy about it, but I don't think my kids would mind. So yeah, guys, please do me a favor. Please like the stream, like the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell icon, which will notify you of any future streams. If you click it, you'll see it'll automatically be on personalized. Just change it to all, otherwise it doesn't notify you every single time I stream. Okay, and please share. I mean, you don't know, especially this stream with anxiety and coping mechanisms and that sort of thing. You don't know that if you share this video with somebody, it might help them. It might actually help somebody who's going through a really hard time and who's really, really battling with anxiety and might need to hear this. And you know, guys, we need to compliment people more. I've noticed that it's something that we've lost over the years. You know, and chicks also need to not be so sensitive. So if a guy gives you a compliment like, you know what, you look really pretty today. Guys, it's not sexual harassment. Maybe he just wants to make you feel good. You know, and I think that's that whole sexual harassment thing and all of that makes people too scared to give compliments. Guys, give compliments. You know, say to somebody, wow, I really like that skirt, or I like those shoes. Or I like the way you've done your makeup today. Or I like the way you've done your hair today. Or something small, guys. You know, that person might be seriously down in the dumps and might seriously, seriously need that compliment. Might seriously need that compliment. You never know. Or they might just need to see your smile. You know, that's one thing that I think people forget is we don't know what everybody else is going through. We don't know what's happening in everybody's lives. So a smile or a compliment or something positive, plant a little positive seed in their lives. You never know. You could change somebody's life. You really could. Give it a try. You never know. You know, if you're in a workplace where you all talk to each other and It's a very stressful environment. Try planting little positive seeds in every little person that's in your workplace. Simple little compliment, guys. Anything. Can be anything. But don't look at a person and say, ugh, don't like what they've done with their makeup today. Don't look at the negative things, guys. Look at the positive things. You know, if your mind goes to, ooh, look at what they look like today, then automatically look for something positive. Ooh, but I like that dress. Or I like the way she's done her hair. Or I like her shoes. Or whatever. You know, don't always look for the negative in people. You know, and there's one saying in the Bible, it says, take the plank out of your own eye before you take the speck out of other people's. And that's one thing that I live by quite a lot. It doesn't help judging other people because nobody's perfect. So try and look at the positive little things in every single person every single day and make sure you tell them the positive things. Don't keep it to yourself, guys. Don't keep the positivity to yourself. Don't be selfish. Spread the love, spread the positivity, spread the blessings. You might just change somebody's life. You never know. Okay, guys, the chats have gotten very quiet. So I think we're done here today. I'll try stream again during the week. If you guys want me to, let me know. If you guys aren't in the Telegram group, please don't forget to join the Telegram group. Oh, so the other thing I wanted to speak to you guys about is the Friday night trivia. We need to change something. We need to make a plan there so that when the comments come through, they're coming through in the correct time order. So I don't know if you want us to open a specific Telegram group for the quiz or use our normal Telegram group or open a WhatsApp group. And then we'll stream, and then basically you guys just post your answers in WhatsApp or Telegram. I don't know what you guys think is going to be the better, because I realized there was a lot of upset people about the timing that their comments came onto my side. So just think about it and let me know your ideas as I come into the Telegram group. Let's talk about the ideas. You know, I'm open to ideas. I'm probably extremely technology challenged. So, you know, and I don't know as much about tech as like Yanni van der Walt or all these big guys. And, you know, 11 Totemkopf says, Femme Fatale ZA, thanks, was epic as always, and thanks to everyone else. Yes, fantastic. It's a pleasure. You know, this is what I'm here for, guys, and I'm on the Telegram group as well, obviously. So come on there, let's chat. Give me your ideas for the Friday night quiz stream. 11 Totemkopf says, I wasn't upset. I'm sure you weren't. So let's talk, let's all chat together. Let's be there for each other. And yeah, guys, come and join us, and I will let you guys know when I stream during the week. Unfortunately, I don't have planned days at this point. I'm just too busy with work. So whenever I know I can take an hour or so, then I will do a stream. But hopefully in future, when work calms down a bit, then I can start scheduling things so that it's a little bit easier for everybody to remember when I'm going to be on. But yeah, again, please like the stream. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell notification. And then also share. Share so that you can help others with this information. And be positive, guys. Yes, Estelle's posted the link for the Telegram group again. So I'm going to say cheers. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the beautiful sunshine that we're having. I don't know what it's like in Cape Town, but in Joburg we have absolutely stunning sunshine today. It was nice washing weather day. So, yeah, guys, go outside, go and enjoy the weather and spend a little bit of time with family, make some memories, do a lekker Sunday lunch. And don't forget to meditate and take 5 minutes to yourself this evening. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy. Keep positive, keep smiling, and keep talking. Thank you.